Will Radford is a Department of Homeland Security officer. He works for a government program that uses advanced technology to watch people all over the world. The system tracks locations, communications, and behavior. It's designed to prevent threats before they happen. Right now, Will is helping FBI agents search for a hacker called Disruptor. This hacker has broken into government systems, stolen classified data, and disrupted major networks. No one knows who Disruptor is or where they are. Will uses the surveillance system to follow clues and track suspicious activity. Then, something unexpected happens. Large meteors begin falling from the sky. They land in cities and remote areas all across the globe. People panic as explosions destroy buildings and streets. But it gets worse. Giant machines come out of the craters. They are not human-made. The machines begin attacking people and destroying everything in their path. They move fast, target crowds, and use weapons that Earth's military has never seen before. Will quickly contacts a friend at NASA. Together they examine the data, meteor patterns, energy readings, and satellite images. They confirm what no one wants to believe: it's an alien invasion. The attackers are not sending messages. They're not asking questions. They are here to take control. Will stops searching for Disruptor. That threat no longer matters. The president gives the green light for a full military response. Other world leaders quickly do the same. Fighter jets, tanks, and troops are sent out to stop the alien machines. At first, it looks like humanity might win. Some of the machines are destroyed, and people begin to hope. But Will Radford starts to notice a pattern. The machines aren't just attacking random cities. They are focusing on one type of location: data centers. These are the buildings that store massive amounts of digital information, everything from personal records to government files. Radford tracks the machines' movements and confirms that they are gathering around these locations all over the world. Then something worse happens. The larger alien machines begin releasing smaller creatures. These look like metal insects. They swarm into the data centers, break into the servers, and begin pulling out information. Not just physically, but digitally. It becomes clear that the aliens aren't just here to destroy. They are here to harvest data. As the aliens absorb more data, their machines upgrade. They become faster, stronger, and harder to destroy. The military starts losing ground. Radford realizes the aliens are using human technology and knowledge to improve their own systems. In the middle of this chaos, Radford gets a message. It's from someone calling themselves Disruptor. It's his son, Dave. Radford is shocked. Dave has been off the grid for years. Now he sends his father a secure link to a set of classified files. These documents are about a surveillance project called Goliath. Radford opens the files and starts reading. What he finds changes everything. Years ago, alien ships quietly entered Earth's orbit. They didn't attack. Instead, they observed and studied the planet. The government eventually learned that these aliens feed on data. Not food, not fuel, but digital information. They consume it to power and evolve their machines. The project known as Goliath was built to monitor every bit of data on Earth: messages, videos, files, phone calls. It was meant to track threats, but some warned that turning it on might act like a signal, one the aliens could detect. Despite this warning, the director of Homeland Security, a man named Briggs, decided to activate Goliath anyway. He claimed it was the only way to protect the country. Now Radford understands. Activating Goliath is what woke the aliens up. It's why they came. Radford rushes to confront Briggs. He demands answers. Briggs stays calm and says he did what had to be done. He tells Radford that the safety of the nation required hard choices. Radford pushes back, telling him those choices have put the entire planet in danger. Briggs doesn't argue. Instead, he cuts Radford off. He removes his access to the DHS system and locks him out completely. Radford is now on his own, with no backup, no system access, and no time left. After being locked out of the DHS system, Will Radford knows he can't stop the alien invasion alone. He reaches out to the only person who might still have a way in: his son, Dave. Dave, also known by his hacker name Disruptor, is already working underground with a small group of expert coders and cybersecurity specialists. They've been hiding from both the government and the aliens, using shadow networks and backdoor systems to stay online. With Dave's help, Radford finds a way back into the government's secure systems. The team breaks through layer after layer of encryption. It takes hours of constant focus and coordination. Finally, they succeed. Radford is once again inside the DHS network, and now they move to the next phase: stopping the aliens. Dave and his team develop a custom-built virus. This virus is designed to target the core systems of the alien machines. It attacks the logic they use to move, communicate, and adapt. The idea is to shut them down from the inside, quickly and permanently. The virus is deployed through satellites and servers tied into the old Goliath system. For a few minutes, it works. Alien machines shut down mid-attack. Some freeze in place, others collapse completely. Military forces around the world seize the opportunity and hit back hard. For a moment, it seems like the tide of the war is turning, but it doesn't last. The aliens adapt, they reboot their systems, rewrite their internal code, and start moving again. This time, they're more aggressive. Worse, they trace the signal of the virus back to its source. One by one, the members of Dave's hacker team are found and killed by alien drones. The safe houses they used are destroyed. Only Dave manages to stay hidden, moving constantly and using advanced cloaking tools. With the virus no longer effective, military leaders grow desperate. They propose a drastic plan: destroy the DHS headquarters. Deep beneath the building is where Goliath's mainframe is still housed. The fear is that if the aliens get access to it, they'll be able to take in all of Earth's data and use it to completely overpower human forces. The plan is simple: drop a bomb large enough to level everything above and below the ground. Radford can't allow that to happen. Not yet. He believes there's still time to shut down Goliath manually from inside the underground facility. He knows the system better than almost anyone, but he can't do it alone. Dave joins him. So does Faith, Radford's daughter, a brilliant biologist who has been studying the alien machines at a molecular level. Her research has helped identify weaknesses in their DNA-based tech. Together, the three make their way to the heavily guarded DHS facility. The city around it is already under attack. Time is running out. Using a stolen access badge and backup credentials from the old system, they break into the building. Alarms blare. Security bots try to stop them, but Dave hacks the local system to disable them just in time. They reach the entrance to the bunker, and Radford uses his old credentials to unlock the doors. Inside, the temperature drops. The Goliath core hums, lights blinking in endless streams of data. It's still active, still pulling in information from satellites, phones, emails, everything. Radford steps forward. He enters the shutdown sequence. Nothing happens. Dave steps in, bypasses a locked circuit, and enters a kill code they prepared earlier. Still nothing. Finally, Faith notices that the system is not just protected by software, it's also syncing biologically with its last authorized user, Briggs. Thinking fast, she uses a genetic override key she had been developing, something based on her studies of how the alien tech reads DNA patterns. She splices it into the system, fooling it into thinking Radford is the current director. This time, the shutdown sequence works. The lights flicker, the humming stops. Goliath is offline. At that exact moment, military jets are already approaching the building with bombs ready to drop, but before they can release the payload, they receive confirmation. Goliath is down. The bombing is called off. Radford, Dave, and Faith exit the bunker, exhausted but alive. Days later, human forces finally defeat the alien machines. Without Goliath feeding them data, the machines stop evolving. They become easier to track, outmaneuver, and destroy. What once seemed like an unstoppable invasion is now being pushed back. One by one, the remaining alien units are shut down or destroyed. In the aftermath, Radford and Dave are recognized as heroes. Their actions prevented the total collapse of civilization. News outlets around the world broadcast their story. Briggs is arrested. The files Dave uncovered prove that he knowingly activated Goliath, even after being warned it could draw the aliens' attention. He's charged with violating multiple sections of the US Constitution, including illegal surveillance and abuse of power. Faith is also praised. Her biological research, especially her understanding of how alien technology interacts with DNA, was key to shutting down Goliath and weakening the enemy. Universities, governments, and scientific organizations honor her for her work. Later, Radford is offered a new position to lead a rebuilt surveillance program. This time, the government promises it will be transparent, legal, and respectful of privacy. It will protect people, not monitor them. But Radford turns the offer down. He's seen what happens when power goes unchecked. He doesn't want to be part of another system that could one day be misused. As he walks out of the building where the new program is being set up, a reporter asks him why he declined. He smiles and says quietly, "Now I'm watching you."